So we're getting ready to do a live broadcast here, and we're just a couple minutes early. Actually scheduled this for 5:15. It says ready now. Why does it say ready now? It says live. Okay, so let's check our videos here, Bree. Checking the videos. The lovely Brianna's in the house, folks. Say hi.
Hello.
Checking.
How's everyone?
We're trying to find our video here. There she blows. Okay, we're going to do a live broadcast here, and we're just a couple minutes early. I actually scheduled this for 5:15. It says ready now. So there's a slight reverb there. That's because this mic is picking me up, and your mic is picking me up.
Yeah.
And there's a very, very slight delay on a wireless mic versus a wired. That's why we get that slight little reverb, but that's kind of cool, right?
Yeah.
It's kind of cool.
It's nothing bad.
Brianna, you had a heck of a workout today, and we did a little bit of a video shoot today.
Of course.
And a photo shoot. Did a little photo shoot. Got some photos in the house. And we are live. They're coming in slow. It's only got two folks in here right now.
Yeah.
I did schedule this.
Quarantined.
Well, I did schedule this at the last minute, and sometimes if you don't give them as much notice, but hopefully the notifications will go out. You know, people get the little bell. They click the little bell and they'll get the notifications. So in the meantime, for the folks that are watching after the fact, Brianna can be found at briefitdance.com. briefitdance.com, and all her social media links are on there. You do some dancing, some fitness stuff, some health related things.
Mm-hmm.
You're into
beauty, health, dance.
And you're into Bitcoin.
Of course.
You
Bitcoin.
Now you're accumulating Bitcoin, and your plan is to keep it for how long?
Life.
Life. So you're never going to sell your Bitcoin?
No.
Well, there you go. That's a strong hand,
yeah,
right?
strong hand right there. Everyone should.
That's Bree. Now, Stig says audio is fine.
Okay, thank you for letting us know.
Does Brianna sound okay, Stig?
Do I sound okay?
And Brianna, give all your contact information just so they know how to get in touch with you and find you on Facebook, all those kind of things.
Sure. You could actually go to briefitdance.com and see all my social media links.
That's right. And you have at briefitdance on Instagram.
Yes, I'm pretty much
and at briefitdance on Twitter.
briefitdance on Twitter.
Yep.
Facebook, Instagram.
And well, we didn't get the URL yet on Facebook. We're working on that.
Yeah,
We're working on that. But you've got Twitter locked down. You've got Instagram, and of course you've got youtube.com/briefitdance.
Yes.
On YouTube.
youtube.com briefitdance.
So absolutely. And so Stig, did the notifications go out? We got 7 in the house so far. Let me refresh this just to make sure we're looking at the latest deal here. Now we're up to 12. Instagram, and of course you've got. Okay, and so audio's fine. He's probably hearing a little bit of reverb, like we just talked about, but there's not much we can do. That Brianna is fine too. No delay. There you go.
Okay.
Brianna's in the house,
Right.
and so you want to talk a little bit about the photos? You want to show one of the photos we took?
Oh yeah, we can definitely show.
Let's pull up a photo.
From
I like this photo. Let me just full size this photo here. And let me just pull this up. That was a fun shot.
Yeah.
And you're wearing.
I kind of look surprised.
You're wearing some Nike on the bottom there. Bottoms.
Yes.
Right?
Nike.
And what about the top? Who made that? Do you remember?
I'm not sure actually.
And that's like a tube top, right?
Yes, tube top.
Okay. And this is the sort of thing you could wear to work out. Just like top, like the top that you have on now. This is excellent for working out.
Yeah, this is
That's
great.
Really solid,
It's
really well made. Now that's a champion. That's a champion. So the champion folks, they need to step up and sponsor the lovely Brianna. That's right. Get her working out in your garb. And let's see here. All right, so let's go back to this photo. So this one, we were just having some fun. We wanted that little expression, that surprised expression. I think it looks cute. I like the hat. You picked up the Stetson hat, that one today.
Yes.
And that looks gorgeous on you. Your hair looks stunning there. And how do you do your hair? Talk about what do you do to get the hair so amazing. What do you do?
Well, I use a product called It's 10.
Okay.
And I use kind of like a mousse to like curl it and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And then to actually make the curls, I use a curling iron.
Okay.
So, yeah,
And
it's some work, but
it's
it's definitely worth it.
yeah. Well, I should say. We'll go
Yeah.
back to the photo here, and so yeah. I mean, and you really work at this. I mean, this fitness thing. You're serious business. I mean, you work out. And
Yeah, I
you've
try
got
to work out
you got
every
a
day.
regiment that you do, and you're trying to eat right,
Try to eat
healthy.
right as well.
They're not going to find you at a bunch of the fast food restaurants.
No, that probably happens once in a year.
And unlike a lot of the younger folks, okay, you are a long-term thinker.
Long-term
You
thinker.
believe in personal responsibility,
Yes.
right? You don't believe that the government's going to swoop in and save you, right? You're gonna do it on your own,
I'm independent,
right?
pretty much.
And you were telling me, you said that old saying from the 1850s, love everybody, trust a few, but
and
paddle your own canoe. In other words, be self-sufficient. Absolutely. Carlos is in. Speaking of somebody that's self-sufficient, Carlos is in the house, and he's lounging down in Panama. He's probably at the pool right now. He's at the
That's
pool
cool.
in Panama.
Sounds fun.
So maybe he can send us a photo of him at the pool. They're lounging in Panama. Let us know. Let me refresh this, just make sure we're not missing anything here. And we will know for sure. Carlos is in the house, and okay, no, we're up to speed. We're up to speed. So they're slowly coming in. We're only got 12 live viewers. We usually get up to about 30 or more pretty quickly. So we'll see what happens here. And just to catch up, folks, we are in Maryland. They're starting to close down the schools. They're doing all kinds of things. Wag's restaurant in downtown Frederick here is closed until further notice, which is really disappointing. He's a client of mine and really good guy. So a lot of things are happening. Los Angeles is in lockdown. Okay, we've got in the chat. Brianna, you are stunning, but you need a watch.
I appreciate it, but yes, I do need a
We
watch.
tried on another watch today,
but
and it was
apparently,
too big. It didn't fit.
Apparently, my wrist is
Her
is really
wrist
small.
is here. Get your wrist over here. Her wrist, her wrist is just absolutely tiny, just tiny. Here, let's put this puppy on there. And it just, we just can't get the watches.
Yeah, it hangs.
How do we get this? Let's get this, let's latch this, okay. And, you know, it's funny. This watch here, because of the lug design, this would almost work. But let's point it that way so they can see it from the end. It almost would work. The one we put on today absolutely would not work. It just overshot the top of her wrist. This actually overshoots the top of your wrist too. So we have to find something that will fit you.
Yeah.
is the problem. And we're going to find a nice watch for Bree. So why don't you guys put some suggestions in the chat as far as what would be an ideal watch for Bree, because she loves Grand Seiko. She loves Rolex. You like Patek Philippe. You like some of those Pateks that we saw. You like some of those. She wants a nice, classy watch. You want one that'll hold up to a lot of heavy use, because you don't baby your watches. And you want to, if you have to jump in the pool, you want to be able to jump in the pool.
Yes, I
You
would
don't
like
have to take
to
your watch
be
off.
waterproof. Yes.
Yeah, so this is kind of what she's looking for. Small Cartier tank for her. Yeah, I don't know if the tank would be a good one to swim with, though. That's the problem.
Maybe for dinner.
Skype says I can
Classy.
connect via Skype if you want. Yeah, let's have Carlos Skype in. Let's get Skype running here. Give me a moment here. Give me a moment to launch the Skype machine here. Call ended. Well, what in the heck? How come it's showing that? I want Skype up. Um, where's Skype? Oh, here we go. Okay, there we go. Okay. All right. So Carlos, go ahead. I've got Skype up. Go ahead and give us a call when it is good for you. Let's see. All right, David's in the house from Las Vegas. And David, we're talking about possible watches for the lovely Brianna. And by the way, folks, if there's any watches that you want to get her opinion on, she has impeccable taste. So she will tell you, and you'll be honest with them, just like me. You'll say, yeah, that's a thumbs up or
Thumbs down.
or medium. Right?
Yes.
It can be kind of a medium thing, or it can be just a pass on that.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we'll help them out with that. And a suggestion, Omega mid-sized Planet Ocean. Okay, Carlos is calling. Let's answer Carlos. Let's get this up on the screen here. And Carlos,
hello,
let me.
Craig, and hello, Bree.
Yeah, give me a second.
Hello.
Give me a second here, Carlos. I'm going to maximize this. And Bree won't be able to hear you though. Okay, Carlos. Okay, I'm going to cut to Carlos live from Panama. It looks like you were in the water. We're wet. Okay, can you get your hand?
Yeah.
Your hand is blocking part of the camera. Okay, good. Now, can you show us around? Show us the pool.
Oh, that's so pretty.
Yeah.
All right.
Wow.
Yeah. Show us the pool.
I am locked here.
I like
That
the
is
background.
not a bad place.
Now, is that an infinity pool? Does that flow off the other end?
Yeah, on this side.
Yeah.
What is very convenient. We originally did it for the aesthetics,
Uh-huh.
but the thing is, as we have a lot of trees around, it's really great for to have the pool clean. It's much easier than using the regular skimmers.
Yeah.
And yeah,
Absolutely. So what are
current-
you wearing? What's on your wrist?
the one that you hate.
Oh, the one you just got.
In fact, I am wearing two things. I am wearing this thing. Can you see it or not? I don't know. What are you saying?
I can't
know.
see it yet.
have
I
to-
see you.
have to-
I see your face, but
Yeah.
I don't see the watch. Oh, there it is. Yeah, there it is.
Oh, cool.
this thing.
The
Yeah,
yellow.
I don't know what.
Yeah, Carlos, I think you should put your Rolex on. I think you
Yeah.
should put that one in the shelf in the storage and put the Rolex on your wrist. Come
But
on,
tell me,
Carlos.
tell you something. The bracelet on this one is actually very
Dark
good.
side.
Yeah? It's very. To me, was a surprise.
That's a
It
nice
has
looking
kind of-
bracelet. It is a nice looking bracelet.
Yeah. It has the kind of clasp that you like your
Yeah.
Grand Seiko. Probably not as good.
Yeah, I see.
But
I
you
see. Yeah.
can.
Oh yeah,
you
I
can-
see. Yeah. It's,
To me, it was surprising. Really. This
It's waterproof.
It is, yeah. But he owns
Yeah.
Rolexes. He should have a Rolex on his wrist, for gosh sakes. Come on, Carlos. Life is too short.
but I am prepared to fight the epidemic, and by the fact, maybe I am a bit hypochondriac, but I am feeling very, 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 very light symptoms. And two houses away from me, we have someone infected. That is a new neighbor.
Really?
That I handed his sake 10 days ago. 10 days ago.
Did you shake hands with him?
Yeah, 10 days ago.
Uh-oh.
He was outside of the house, and just I presented myself, and now he's locked.
Well, you better start getting some rest. Take care of yourself. Take care of
Honestly,
yourself.
I have very, 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 very light things. Maybe I am a bit hypochondriac, but I am still feeling. I really feel well. I notice a very little restriction on the breathing. Very, 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 very. Really is so light that probably is myself that I have some.
Yeah,
stress.
Joey's in the house, and he says he likes your doxa. He says he likes your
And in
doxa.
fact, on the other hand, because one thing that I have proposed myself and we as a family have decided to do together is to go out of this period better than we started. We are trying to be more fit
Hmm.
and more caring of each other.
Yes.
And I am doing some exercise.
Okay, so you've
And in
got a
fact,
Fitbit.
today I think that
Oh,
I
that's cool
have
too.
already walked like 10 kilometers or something like that.
Well, good,
The amount
good.
of
Yeah,
steps.
and I have the plan. I am I am walking around
Well,
20
Carlos,
kilometers per day.
now that you've
Mm,
already been infected, you might as well come to Maryland and visit us. Because you
yeah,
can't catch anything
yeah.
else. Oh boy. All right, hey Carlos, I'm
Oh, may,
your connection's breaking up a little bit. I'm
ma-
gonna let you go, but you drink plenty of fluids, take care of yourself, drink some orange, eat an orange, okay? Um, we want you to
uh,
take care of
I
yourself.
Yes, definitely
a
take
lot
care of
of
yourself.
I think that at least two or three pieces of fruit for day, any
Yeah.
day in any case.
Good,
Yeah,
good. Okay, I'm gonna let you
I
go.
am
Your connection's
more concerned if it's the case.
okay. Take care,
Okay,
Carlos.
bye bye.
Yes,
Bye.
yes.
Bye.
Okay, there we go. Carlos coming in live from Panama, and we've got that's breaking news. He might have the coronavirus. A neighbor of his, it turns out, has the coronavirus, and 10
Oh
days
no.
ago, Carlos shook his hand. 10 days ago, he shook his hand.
But he didn't know.
He didn't know. He didn't know. Oh, well.
Yeah, he better
Okay.
take care of
Well,
himself.
hopefully he'll be all right. Rolex is overrated. Status symbols. Yeah, but they still make pretty good watches. I hear you about the status symbol thing. It's gotten out of hand a little bit on that, but they still make some great watches. I don't like the super cases, but yeah, all the rest, I think a lot of them are good. David says, yes, forgot to mention that the 38 millimeter Omega Planet Ocean is in titanium. Okay. Well, when we go, hopefully we'll be going to Steve's the end of the month to pick up the 002, the
Yes.
gold stunner. And maybe we'll look at some Omegas there. See if one
Of
fits
course.
you. See if one, Omega's great.
So okay.
Omega's great. And
Something small.
yeah, so and and yeah, you should check out Die Another Day, the James Bond movie, because he
Okay.
wears an Omega in there, and that was one of the earlier ones that's kind of a little bit trimmer and a little bit smaller. And so, yeah, I'm a fan of some of those Omegas that aren't quite as bulky. Check this out, STGK009. Let's check it out. K009, right? Oh wait, GK009. Yeah, okay, here it is. Here it is. Dun, 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 dun. And it's an Elegance collection watch.
Oh wow.
There it is. There it is.
I like that one.
That's a good looking piece. It's a good looking piece. See what the size is. Oh, it's a woman's watch, I guess. It's 27.8 mils by 11.2 mils thick. So yeah, it's pretty small. It's a woman's watch. But see, I don't know if you want a, a lady's watch. You know how they're pretty small? That might be too
Yeah.
small.
Probably.
We're going to have to look, and you're going to have to try it on and see. Because you want something that's kind of like in between a typical small lady's watch and a man's watch, right?
Yeah. Something, yeah, medium
Yeah.
sized.
Something, because you want to be able to read it easily, and
That's true.
you absolutely want a screw down crown. I don't know if this one has a screw down crown or not. Let's see, push button. Yeah, it doesn't say functions. 10 bars water resistant, so it might have a screw down. Yes, screw down case back. But yeah, there's going to be a lot of watches we're going to be able to look at Steve's. He has a lot of them in stock. audio has an echo, Craig. Yeah, that's going to be because of the two microphones, her mic there and my mic here. This mic is, yeah, there's a little delay. Is it really
Oh.
bad? Let me know in the chat if it's
Because the voice is
really
kinda
bad.
like-
I can try to turn one of them off and we'll see what happens with that. If it's really bad, let me know.
Okay.
But if it's just a slight echo, I think we're just going to have that for now. Ask Brianna what she thinks of the Patek 6006G. Okay. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, there is the unit in question, the Patek 6006G. What do you think about that one?
It's kind of nice. I mean, I kind of don't like the thin numbers.
It's and it's a little bit busy, right? Is that why you hesitated? It's
Yeah.
a lot going on.
Yeah,
there.
yeah, that's what I meant to say.
A little bit. Okay, so let's look at a different one, okay, and see, and just as a comparison's sake, let's pull up this one right here, for example. This is the one that Carlos has. Okay, what do you think?
I like that one a little better. Yes.
Yeah, so yeah, a little more classic lines and a little
Yes.
less busy.
Mhm.
We're on the same page. You know, we kind of like the same watches, it looks like.
Yeah, not too busy.
Yeah, yeah. So, slight echo is fine. Good morning, KN checking in. Kevin in the house. Both of you reminds me of the show 90 Day Fiance. Joey Ben in the house. Did you watch that show? I've never watched it. Let's see. Of course, I don't watch TV, and you don't watch much TV. Yeah, we don't have time, right?
I never watched TV. Yeah.
We're making things happen, right?
Mhm.
Yeah. So.
Of course.
That's the way that works. Maybe an Oyster Perpetual 34 mil in purple. That could be a possibility. Wait, the cord came out, sweetie. You want that hidden underneath your strap. This is a classy operation here. You got to keep that cord concealed. Okay.
Thank you.
So, Oyster Perpetual 34 mil in purple. That would be a good, that would probably be perfection for Brianna. That's definitely something to consider. So let's try it out. Let's try to find one here. Oyster Perpetual 34 millimeter purple.
Is that 43?
Or did I typed the wrong thing. I want 34.
Oh, 34.
34. Yes, you caught that. Good. Okay. And here it is with a purple dial. Da, 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 da. We will show it when I get it up here. Okay, here we go. There's the Oyster Perpetual with the purple dial. He's thinking he's thinking you need to go
I actually
purple.
like that one.
He's thinking you need to go purple. What do you think?
I mean, purple is my favorite color.
Well, there you go.
So
Well, there you go. That
kind of
is
like this color actually.
that is a possibility. Now, the one thing about going with something like that, purple, is sometimes you might be wearing something that might not really go with it. Whereas like a dark blue or
Right.
something like that is more versatile, maybe.
Like
But-
a neutral color.
Something, yeah, something that would
Kind of
go,
like silver or gold or
or
you know,
like black, like that goes obviously with everything,
with everything, yeah.
right?
I mean,
So, but that is
it's
stunning.
pretty. Yeah.
That's a stunner. That's a good suggestion.
Oh, definitely.
If you make it to Steve's, that will be a mini Bazaarworld. We are looking forward to it. Audio is not bad here. Sig in the house. Oh, wow. Talking about quality and women yesterday. Hi, Brianna. Yeah, Brianna is pretty much amazing. Yeah, she's
Thank you.
she's pretty much all that, and she's a class act. I mean, I can't believe that you're as young as you are, and as smart. And you're really thinking, you're planning, and you're thinking about your future.
Yeah, definitely.
How many,
I have to.
tell me the
It's
truth.
important.
Tell me the truth. How many folks your age are doing that?
Not as many
Do you know any of your friends that are
that are
as,
thinking
as,
long term.
as forward thinking as you,
Like,
and that are acquiring Bitcoin?
no, no, nothing, nothing, no one.
Basically, none of them. Yeah. So there you go. You're pretty special in that regard, and in
Appreciate it.
a lot of regards. So okay. So oh well, talking. Okay, we already read that one. My wife loves her purple Oyster Perpetual 26. So she's got an Oyster Perpetual 26 mil. Okay. Oyster date 34 millimeter could be a good choice. David Williams in the house. Okay, so an Oyster date 34 millimeter. Let's search that. Oh, well, let's do a new tab so that we can keep this one open. Let's do a new tab here. Let's do a time check while I'm doing that. OYSTER date. You said 34 millimeter, right? But he
Yeah.
didn't say what color dial, so let's just do a 34 mil, and let's just pull up whatever comes up here.
Or is that a dark blue?
Here's one. Okay.
That's
What do you
That's-
think? That's
that's
sort
a
of like
stunner,
a
it's
sort of
true.
like a silver, sort of like a silverish blue, like a what do they call that? Like an iron blue, or what term do they use for that? But that steel blue sort of.
Yeah,
That's
steel.
that would be versatile, right?
I
What do you
like it.
think?
I like it. I like it. It's pretty classy.
Do you like that engine turn bezel with that design to it?
Oh yeah.
That looks pretty classy. Yeah. Well, there you go. We're getting some really good suggestions for the lovely Brianna. Absolutely.
Definitely good suggestion.
We're making some hay here. And let me refresh this just to see what we got going on here.
I like it. It's pretty classy.
Okay. All right. And so let's go through real quick. Let's go through the tabs, the things that we talked about last show, just to bring people up to date and to get a little bit more feedback from Brianna here. But what's on this tab? Okay, we already saw that. We already saw that. We already saw that. Okay, and that one was just a clasp on the Ehrlich 2. We don't. Oh, that was cash. The importance of cash. We talked about that.
Mm-hmm.
Importance of having money. So let's switch to that real
Beauty of
quick, and we'll play
cash.
just a little bit of that.
Stay out of debt, pay cash
We
for
talked about
things,
that
and you'll be
yesterday.
able to build wealth.
The importance of having
And
cash.
before you start saying in the comments that people with money are jerks and all of that,
Now, what are your thoughts? We had a big downturn in the stock market here recently, the last week or so. Big downturn,
Big, yeah.
like 30%.
Mhm.
Big deal, right? What are the advantages if somebody is on the sideline with some cash? What advantage do they have?
I mean, that's a big advantage because usually they use cards, right?
Well,
Credit cards.
here's the thing. But as far as if you've got cash and that market pulled back 30%, right? If you got cash on the sidelines, right, you can buy back into that market at a much lower price, right? If you've got cash.
Yep.
If you don't have any cash, you can't buy that dip. It's like called buying the dip. You know, when it goes down, and you want to try to buy that cheap.
Yes.
But if you don't have the cash, what can you do?
can't.
You can just sit there and whistle, right? Nothing you can do. You got to have the cash to buy. And like you say, you don't want to put it on credit. You don't want to borrow money like some people would do and go into
Mhm.
debt and buy. So
yeah, I agree.
That's where cash comes in. Craig, take Bree to a Rolex AD and have cash in hand. Joey in the house. I've actually got a good client of mine, downtown Frederick, that they are an AD, Colonial Jewelers. They're an AD. And we might very well
Okay.
do that.
Alrighty.
We'll keep our fingers crossed that things go smoothly the end of the month with the 002.
Yes.
And if things go smoothly with the 002, then we might celebrate that by taking Bree to the AD, to the authorized
Sure.
dealer. Yeah,
Sure.
absolutely. Why not do that? Okay, so let's go here. Oh, there's the watch. Well, no, I'm sorry. This is a similar watch to the 002. This is a little bit different dial and all. Okay, we'll show that. That's a different model, but similar to the 002. So take a look at that. See what I mean? All right, and then we'll keep going here. And that's the same piece that we just looked at. And this is a Patek Philippe with a different case design. Let's play that a little bit and show
combination.
them. We talked about
So
this.
this is an easy one
It's
Why
an
is it?
ad.
It's reloading. Huh?
to wear on a smaller
Okay.
wrist, although it is
So-
larger than its predecessor.
I
It's
said
just
that's
as
very
easy to
elegant.
wear on a
I
small
don't
wrist,
like
and you
those
can see the strap bends
indentations
down
there
quite
on the
easily,
side. I'd rather
completely
that not
unconstrained
have
against
that,
the
but
flanks
if
of the
they did that,
case.
it'd be a little fancy,
Now it's
but
paired
it's
with
okay.
a beautiful and traditional
But that-
Patek
that's a
Philippe
very
18-karat
elegant
yellow gold pin buckle,
looking
easily
Patek.
adjusted,
What do you
beautifully
think?
made.
It is. Yes, I like
It fits the character of this very traditionally styled watch, but there
But
are a few stylistic
again,
distinctions
not
on the
really
dial
something
that
you'd want
bear
to swim
mentioning.
with that
Now
leather
this one
strap.
features
Does have a
what
screw
Patek
down
Philippe
crown,
calls
but
a
Yeah, I don't.
with that
ivory
leather strap, you
lacquered
don't
dial.
want to
Now
be
it's somewhere
swimming
between
with that. Okay, so. Oh, by the way, this is the clasp that comes on the 002, the deployant clasp
Okay.
made in. The clasp is actually made in Italy.
Wow.
The whole watch is made in Japan, the Grand Seikos, but that clasp is made in Italy. Okay, so let's keep going. This is that same watch you just saw, or actually, yeah, I think it's the same watch you just saw, but this one with a gold bracelet, with an all gold bracelet. Okay,
richest potential
Wow.
combination of band and machine.
and that's
This
a Patek
watch,
Philippe.
37 millimeters in diameter.
Very elegant,
is
right?
an easy
It
fit
is
on my
elegant.
16 centimeter circumference
And that
wrist.
can be for a
quite
woman
comfortable,
and
quite
men?
I
flat as
think
well.
I think
As
it might go on your wrist. That might fit nicely on your wrist. Yes, that might be a good size for you. Let's keep going. And that's the same watch again, but let's keep going. That's the same watch but on a strap. Let's keep going. That's another Grand Seiko in gold. Now this is the 002, Bree. This watch right here. That's the 002. That's the one that
That's what you're trying to get.
Steve has coming in the end of the month.
I
So,
mean, yeah,
so,
it's a pretty good pick.
so, and then let's see if we keep going down here. This is a video of Tim Masso showing one. Let's see if we can get this to play.
2019, in honor of the 20th anniversary of the original 1999 manual wind spring drive caliber, this is the Grand Seiko Elegance Collection spring drive hand
You
wound,
can see it's got
part
the
of
spring
a
drive, so it's
collection
got the
informally
second hand that
dubbed
moves very
the
smoothly.
Thin Dress Series.
See how
So
thin
this
it is to the
20th
wrist? Now, his
anniversary
wrist
watch
very
is
small.
graceful in
His wrist
yellow
is a lot
gold at
smaller than mine.
38.5 millimeters
So on
in
my
diameter
wrist,
on my
it won't
16
look as-
centimeter
it won't
circumference wrist, and it's
overlap
thin,
like that.
10.5 millimeters thick with a nicely sloped
very
case
small
flank.
wrist.
It will easily slide underneath a tight dress sleeve or cuff.
what do you think?
From lug to lug,
like it.
wonderfully traditional 43.4 millimeters with a 19 millimeter
leather.
spacing between
That's
the lugs.
actually a very
Though the
dark
watch
brown.
is honoring a
Yeah, very
technology
dark
20
brown.
years
Looks
old,
very
the
elegant.
proportions, outright
And it's got the
dimensions, and
deployant
specific
clasp
styling
that you
decisions
saw, that gold
seem to
clasp.
hark back to the
And that's-
golden age
that's
of
actual
men's
gold?
dress watches in the
Yes,
40s,
18 karat.
50s, and
18
60s.
karat.
Now the timepiece is handsomely equipped with a dark brown,
See,
large
and there's
rectangular
the
scale
clasp.
alligator
He's
leather,
showing a close-up
Grand
now of
Seiko
the
factory
alligator
strap. It
strap.
features a monotone stitch,
Wow.
dark brown, folded edge profile, and you can see on the underside calfskin. It is made in Japan, like almost every other feature of the watch, and it has a preternaturally buttery and worn-in feel. Though it is a brand new strap, it feels wonderfully soft, supple, as though it's already been worn and broken in. So it's some kind of an alchemy here that Grand Seiko
there's
achieves
the
with those
18
straps.
karat gold
But there's less
deployant
mystery about the
clasp.
buckle, which is a solid yellow gold, 18 karat, and oddly Italian made
Okay, so let's
component.
pause
As I've
this.
noticed, Grand Seiko's gold clasp.
There we go. So that's the 002. And so we'll see. Steve is supposed to have 2 of them in the end of this month.
Wow.
2 of them. So, okay, let's see what else we've got here. Brianna, just steal away with Craig's watch on your wrist. Problem solved.
Oh my gosh.
She doesn't think it will fit her, though. You think it's too big, don't you?
It is a bit big. Yeah, I mean, if I go down, then
If you
But-
wear it there?
yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean, if I work out and I move a lot, then
Mm-hmm.
it'll
You really have to get something smaller than that.
just go like this. So yeah, something smaller.
Yeah, I think so. I think so. Let's see here. Let's see what else we got. On that market note, have you chosen to re-enter it yet, Craig? I'm waiting another 10%. I'm going to wait and see. I think we're going to have another pullback. Even though we went up today, I don't think we're out of the woods yet. We'll see. If things seem like they've actually stabilized and all that and they're on the way back up, then I might get back in. I don't mind missing a little bit of the upswing. I'd rather be a little cautious. But I did buy some Bitcoin recently while it was
Yeah,
down. Bought some Bitcoin.
it's a good idea.
And Kevin says the 002 is an absolute stunner. That's what he says. Well, there you go.
Yes, it is.
All right, folks, let us know if you have any other questions, any questions at all for Brianna. She's here in the flesh. She's here. So if you have questions for Brianna, this is the time to ask. She's not here often. This is a special treat to have Brianna live in the studio. And she is live. Right?
Live.
Yeah,
Yes.
if I pinch you, will you squeal? She doesn't.
Sure.
She's live in the studio, so there you go. Ask her any. This is an Ask Brianna Anything
Q&A.
segment.
Q&A.
Yeah, this is a segment right now, but they're shy. They're a little bit shy
That's okay.
to ask anything. I just saw an eagle go by. Something
Yeah.
really big.
Oh, it's right there.
It's something really. What is it? A buzzard or an eagle? It was something big.
Oh, it's right there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that might be a buzzard. Oh well. Oh well. All right, well, we're going to give them a minute. I don't see our Wags here. He's not in the house. There's a bunch of members of the wrench gang that are missing in action.
Brief Dance is missing, but she's live.
Yeah, you're not in there as a wrench member. Okay, so let's see. All right, let me make sure we didn't miss any other tabs. Blog to watch, we showed that. Yeah, we should. Oh, you know what we didn't show, Bree?
What did we show?
We didn't show your website.
Oh, my website.
BreeFitDance.com. BreeFitDance.com. They can find everything there. Everything they need to know for a good life. Right?
Yes.
That's all they need. Is just to hang out at BreeFitDance.com. Hang out there. Let's see. Brianna, give us advice on indoor exercise now that we're quarantined in Italy. What can
Oh
they
my
do?
gosh,
What
there's
can
a
they do
lot.
inside?
There's a lot that you can do, like ab workouts on the mat.
Mm-hmm.
You can do squats. You can dance. You
What
don't have to
about
go
push-ups? Push-ups.
Oh yeah, push-ups, curl-ups,
Mm-hmm.
sit-ups,
Okay. Do you want to do a little dance for us? Can you demonstrate?
little dance. Sure.
Little dance. Go ahead and stand up. Pull the chair back. Pull that chair back behind you. Give yourself some room. You got room.
No music, but that's
And
okay.
now you're kind of like well, now they can only really see your abs, Bree. That's all they can see is right there.
No abs yet, but
No. All right, give me the watch. The watch is going to get in your way. Here, I'll show you how to take this off. You go like this. Okay. All right, so here we go. So we're putting Bree on the spot here. All right, so what would you do to kind of work your midsection if you were dancing? What kind of moves would you do to develop this area?
well, I would
and-
do the vacuum first.
So that's the vacuum. That helps trim the waist. Okay. All right. So then what dance move would you do? You do like a little. That's almost like a belly dancing almost.
Yeah.
Right? Like that. Okay.
It's kind of like going up or going forwards and backwards.
And that's kind of exercising that whole midsection there. And now, how do you do
There's-
that move? When you do that move with your hips going back and forth, how do you do that? What are you doing with your legs to make that happen?
Well, you just gotta bend the knees
Mm-hmm.
and basically just move the hips to the left and the right,
Okay.
along with the knees bent.
Okay.
You gotta
So
tighten
that
the core.
so if you just do that for how long do you do that usually each day? Like some dancing like
Well, an hour.
that. An hour. Oh, okay. All right, sit back down. That's enough of a demonstration. They can get the rest if they go to briefitdance.com.
Oh yes.
Yeah, briefitdance.com. You've got
My
it all.
YouTube
You got it all
channel.
in there. Okay. Where is your family originally from?
So they're from Ecuador
Ecuador.
in South America.
Mm-hmm.
So we moved here about 10 years ago.
That's right. And
And now I'm 20.
and you're 20, and your mom is beautiful,
Thank you.
beautiful. And there you go. How do you keep fit and stop eating junk food?
Okay, so I've definitely gotten used to not eating junk food, pretty much. And
But you used
at
to eat
home,
it. Did you eat it in the past?
actually no.
Okay.
Because at home in Ecuador we never eat like junk food at all.
Okay.
So I'm pretty much kind of used to not eating that type of food.
Okay.
So I love staying healthy and just eating.
And also,
nutritious foods.
if you're busy exercising and doing things like that, you're not eating. So if you keep busy doing other things,
I'm not
like,
eating.
like when you
Yeah.
come here, a lot of times when we're busy, we're working, we're doing things, we're in motion, right? The last thing we think about is eating. Eating comes last,
Yeah.
right?
Sometimes it's just a snack.
After
like
we've
nuts.
done a lot of work. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's the way that works, right? Now, if you're sitting around with nothing to do, then you tend to
Eat more.
eat.
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
So
I think that helps.
yeah, definitely keep yourself busy.
Besides workout, what is your favorite meal? What's your favorite meal?
Favorite meal? Well, I think now it's oatmeal.
Oatmeal.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
It's beginning to be my
You
favorite
like
meal.
my world famous oatmeal? I
Yeah.
make? Okay. Well, there you go. Maybe I'll make you some later
Okay.
if you're good. Okay. And let's see here. Bree, teach Craig to belly dance live. Oh no, that's not going to happen right now.
That's gonna take some time.
That's yeah, that could be a real problem. Okay, so hey Carlos, I was going to say that face mask makes you look like Carl Painter. Okay, he didn't have a mask on, did he, when he called in? I didn't see that. Ecuador is very nice. I have been several times. Quito, and
Cuenca?
okay, you know those places.
Yes. Cuenca.
What are they like? What are those places like?
Well, they're very traditional. So.
Are they in the mountain? Are
Well,
they up?
Quito, yes, they're both in the mountains.
So the weather would be nice there, because if you get up higher, it's
it's
cooler.
a little cold. Yeah, cooler.
Yeah. Okay.
Where I'm from, it's very tropical.
Very warm.
Very warm. Yes.
So you're at a lower altitude.
Yes.
Okay.
Where the Pacific Ocean is more
Okay.
near.
Okay. Okay. I got you. Okay. Let's see. The mask is originally for painting, but it is good now. Okay. I didn't see him wearing the mask. Was he wearing the mask? I didn't see that. But anyway. All right. Well, I think I'm gonna refresh this one more time, and I think we're gonna wrap this up. We're gonna take some more pictures.
Oh yeah.
We take some more pictures. Let me just make sure that this is the way it needs to be. Okay, and folks, last chance. Get anything in there that you want to get in there. And by the way, folks, subscribe, click the bell, and the same things if you go to Brianna's page, subscribe and click the bell. Bree, would you rather have a new German car or a Patek Philippe? In other words, the Patek Philippe watch that we saw earlier, Bree, like, let's pull it back up here again. This gold stunner right here.
only measures
Okay, see
8.9
that?
millimeters
See
thick.
that gold,
Okay.
that gold stunner? Take a look at
That's
that.
actually
Broad
Look at
across
that.
the wrist.
That's the
Only
Patek Philippe.
46.3 millimeters lug to lug. It's still nicely
Okay, solid 18 karat gold stunner. Okay, let's stop that for now. Okay, that, would you rather have a new German car or a Patek Philippe for that? Which would you rather have?
Oh my gosh. I mean, a car gets you everywhere,
Mm-hmm.
but I would already have a car, and watches I rarely have.
And the watch you could pretty much wear the rst of your life.
Yeah, and I can
It's
just
not going to wear out like a car will.
I can just use it on my hand. So yeah, definitely a watch.
The Patek.
Patek.
There you go. Smart young lady. Smart young lady. Because let me tell you the other thing about the watch is you'll literally be able to wear that the rest of your life. Whereas most cars
They
are not
wore
going to
out.
last the rest of your life.
Yeah.
You know, so there's that. You get a nice watch, it can last. Now the Patek, you might have to do a servicing on it, you know, after 10 years or something.
Right,
Not
maintain it and
Service
stuff.
it, but you can do that and it'll keep going. And he is sending a photo. Carlos is sending a photo, so we'll take a look at that real quick, and then we are going to wrap this puppy up. Da-da-da. Here's the mask. Oh,
Oh my gosh.
oh, jeez. Okay. There's the mask in question. All right. But Carlos, I think
Wow.
if you shook the guy's hand and you're infected, I think it's too late to wear the mask. It might be a little bit too late. I would have sponsored for you to come. Let's see. I have been told that a hospital in Pennsylvania had McDonald's to deliver food, and the patients just kept on getting fatter and fatter. Can anybody confirm this? Oh my goodness. You know, Dan McDermott shared a photo from Costco down in Virginia. The food court was closed except for what they called essential items. You could only buy essential items at the food court. Now, guess what they deemed to be essential?
The hamburgers.
Hot dogs, sodas, and pizza. That's it.
Oh.
Those are the three things that were essential at Costco. So they're hot dogs, their sodas, and their pizzas, right? At least the pizza, there's a little bit of nutrition in there, right? The hot dog, that's basically total garbage, right? And the soda, of course, is like poison water.
Yeah.
The soda is basically poison water. So there you go. Weather in Los Angeles is crazy right now. 1 minute it's storming, then suddenly it's bright and sunny. Okay. Last year in that choice, I chose Date 840 and my wife a car. There you go. So Carlos got the Date 840, the Rolex, and his wife got the car. There you go.
Wow.
Durr in the house. Happy St. Pat's Day, everybody. We're getting ready to wrap the show, Durr. Sorry you came in late. I'll give you a moment to ask any question of Brianna. If you want to ask lovely Brianna a question, I'll give you just a minute to ask a question because there's a little delay. To ask a question. And then we're going to wrap this puppy up. We'll do that just for Durr because he just got in the house. And he says hello to Carlos. I met Durr at Steve's. He came to one of
really?
Steve's shows. He's from Chicago. Chicago. I think you're still in Chicago, aren't you, Dirk? Let us know. I think you're still in Chicago. We got folks all over the world here.
Wow.
All over the world and all over the states. We got them in Los Angeles. We got them in
Chicago.
in Vegas.
Vegas.
Williams is in Vegas. David Williams. He's in Las
Wow.
Vegas. Durr says, sorry, Craig, I was out and about. Let's see, I tried going to Panda Express, but they took out all the chairs and tables. So you can't sit down. All the restaurants, all the sit-down restaurants in Maryland are closed by order of the governor. By order of the
Governor
governor.
Hogan.
Brianna, be back soon. Do you want her to be back soon, or are you going to be back soon? What are you saying there, Stig? Please clarify what you're saying. Bree, keep up the good work. Don't mind the trolls. I'm a Detroit guy. Okay, he's in Detroit.
Oh,
Durr's in
Detroit.
Detroit. I get Detroit and Chicago confused sometimes.
Yeah.
Because they're not too far away from each other. They're both cool cities.
Yeah.
I like them. I like them. Okay, so I guess we're going to wrap it up. Jim says hello. Is he new in the show? Did he just come in? Jim? I didn't notice him. Is he just
think he's
popping
new.
in now?
I think he's new.
Some folks are popping in late here. You should be sitting 2 meters,
2 meters apart. Oh my gosh.
Let me tell you something. Bree, move a little closer here. Can you get any closer at all? There, that's all. That's as close as she can get. Let me tell you something about Bree. Give me your arm. Give me your arm. Let me tell you something about Bree. The lovely Bree. The lovely Bree comes in here, and she came in here one time with her mom. Both of you, sick as can be, coughing, just sick as can be, right? And I'm like,
For
my
some reason.
gosh, if I don't get this thing, it'll be a miracle. It'll be an absolute miracle. And you've been here 2 or 3 times since.
And
with
you
the
haven't
cough
gotten
and
sick.
all this stuff. What's going on with all that? How come I don't catch whatever you have?
I don't know. It's weird. You have a good immune system.
I guess something's going on, but I just
But-
keep my fingers crossed. So far, so good. How's Bitcoin doing? All right, let's pull that up real quick, and then we're going to
How
wrap
is
this
it
puppy
doing?
up. We're going to wrap this puppy up. Let's see if this will refresh. I don't know what it's doing. The last I saw, it was a little over 5,000. Let's see.
It's a pretty good time to buy it.
Good time to buy, absolutely.
We need a Brie.
I recognize Brianna from belly dancing. Yeah, she's
Oh,
good.
yes.
It's 54.51 right now. 54.51 is the current price on Bitcoin. Still a good time to buy. Anything under 10,000, in my opinion, is a good buy on Bitcoin. Let's see, we need a Bree and Rachel dance video. And we need to get a GS on Bree's wrist. We're working on it. We're working on it. Brianna, come back soon. Craig is a man that has no fears. There you go.
Wow.
That's right. Brianna, are you
I'll be back soon.
are you part Filipino? Not really. Right?
No.
You're
I'm 100% Ecuadorian.
Ecuadorian. Yeah,
I'm not,
she's
yeah.
the real deal. You're the real deal.
Thank you.
Absolutely. And Craig needs to buy Bree a GS. We're working on it. We're going to get Bree a nice watch. Don't
Soon,
worry.
yes.
She's going to have a stunner. You can bet we're not going to put anything but a stunner on her wrist, right?
It's going to be a stunner.
It's going to be a stunner. It's going to be heavy duty.
Heavy duty.
It's got to be
waterproof.
able to take waterproof. It's got to be able to, because you're active.
I'm active. Yes.
And you're not going to take the watch off, right? You're going to leave it on wrist. So you need something that can stand up to whatever you're doing.
Maintain.
Hiking in the mountains, dancing, swimming,
exercising.
at the gym. You want to be able to do it all with your watch.
Oh yeah.
Well, there you go. All right. Well, let's wrap this puppy up. As we wrap up, we're going to show Bree's website one more time. Hey guys, go follow her on social media. She's a breath of fresh air in this doom and gloom world that we're in, and all these negative speakers and all that. Oh, I didn't show you. She's a breath of fresh air. So just go ahead.
Oh, there's another. I
like Bree on the
on
live
the-
show. She seems like such a kind soul and a fun gal. The live shows give her the opportunity to show her true personality. There you go.
Wow. So I need to come. more.
You're pretty amazing on live TV.
I need to come often.
Well, there you go. You're doing a good job, and you can do your own live streams too.
I can. Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, so we're gonna wrap this puppy up. So I'm gonna click on
All right.
stop, and I'm
Be
gonna
safe.
click on complete broadcast, right, and then complete event, and then.